Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody all over the world here. Yeah, man, it feels like a while since I've done that intro. Anyway, it is the Legend of Zelda ALTTPR randomizer tournament here. I think I said randomizer twice there, didn't I? Clear Mouse, I'm a little rusty. Can you help me out here?
Well, Days, the randomizer is supposed to randomize the game, and the fact that you said randomizer twice makes me think that we may not get as much randomization.
Oh man, is it
Hopefully.
Vanilla Seed? Oh, did we
Yeah,
Vanilla
we're actually
Seed
doing
this?
we're actually doing vanilla
It's
preset
Vanilla
today.
Cross Keys.
Vanilla cross keys.
There we are.
That is a new mode that I have not expected, actually, of all the different settings that people have come up with. But yes, you are also hearing the dulcet voices of the Days Cloud back in the booth, and not only that, commentating for a cross keys race.
Ah, it's
Should be
fun.
quite good.
It's fun. As you guys can tell, I'm also joined by Clear Mouse, but we're not the important people. The important people are the guys running today. On the
That's right.
left side of your screen, you got Jamo there. On the other side, you got Eykir. Yeah, both these guys, they play cross keys well. Quite well.
Yeah, yeah. These guys have been around for quite some time. Certainly, I think Eykir has been playing the game, and along with like some other variations of like SMZ3, Super Metroid. So he has probably more breadth in terms of his gaming repertoire. I've really only seen Jamo play probably more Link to the Past, but he is extremely good, as you said, at the game. Yes, both of you guys, and coincidentally, these guys were actually both at SGL about a month ago. And I can't believe it actually only is about not less than a month ago. And they even went to dinner like at the same place, like same car. Iker drove them both, right? It was actually really great. So now they were what like friends, instant friends, and now they're bitter rivals here at this matchup.
That's the way as it needs to be, right? You always have a little bit more fun when you're playing somebody that you know and somebody that you respect for sure. They got a kind of a nice little item there coming directly out of Link's house there. They're gonna start off with an early bow there. Jamo
Would
is
you?
go on.
I was gonna say, would you believe that the bow is my favorite weapon?
I've heard some stories of bow
okay,
landmo and some other things that you really like, and I don't remember that.
It's just a weapon, right? It's
Just a
it's one of those things.
weapon.
They do need some arrows, but yes, it's very good. I do also see, yeah, I think maybe you were talking about this a little bit earlier. Both Jamo and Eykir probably try to look for some of those other resources, like this bomb that Jamo just got, and he found Hype Cave. This is
Yeah, quick little hype cave there at the side of race game. They're gonna take a quick look, see if there's anything in there. So far, bombs and a hook shot. All right, so we have bombs and we have a hook shot there in hype cave, which is kind of nice for sure.
Yeah, early hookshot is actually probably one of the strongest like weapons, items, whatever you want to call them. Like hookshot can instant kill several enemies, probably the big one being like mini Moldorms in the light worlds. Especially when you go to that cave and you're just like, man, how the heck do I do this with my 5 arrows and my 2 bombs?
Yeah, right.
Then, it's not really an issue anymore. So.
No, at some point there it gets a little bit easier. The other part of it that's kind of nice is you can actually, you can also get a stun prize for early game kind of mechanics like this. It can be a little bit difficult to, find your bombs. If your stun prize happens to be bombs that day, hey, there you go. You're gonna be good to go.
Oh yeah. Now, okay, we have already found potentially one of the more interesting dungeons, which is back of desert again. Maybe to use that bow. Can't really do anything right now. And again, I've noticed that some people maybe gaining more of a meta nowadays, or this more recently, is people have been stealing that Desert Palace small key in the back. Maybe, just in case, right? They want to use it on the right side. Not recommended.
Yeah, no, I mean you're gambling pretty hard there if you do that. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. It's I understand the play. Hey, maybe I'll get to use this at some point. Maybe I'll be in a situation where I can check it. But yeah, I don't know. That's always one that kind of makes your eyes, bulge out a little bit there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like the coffee alternative, right? I mean, who needs coffee when you could just,
Yeah, just
do something
gamble
shocking.
your life away pretty much here.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Well, talk about some, talk about maybe style divergences. Jamo, and I don't know, it's certainly probably situational dependent. Seems to be more of a breath first search kind of guy. As in, we're here in CAC, doing all these different entrances and whatnot. And Eykir has already stumbled upon his way to the Dark World. Not because he was having whiskey the other night. It's because he is kind of, well, he's a cat. And
Well, he was a
he
cat.
kinda,
Now he has
he was a
changed
cat.
from a
That's true.
cat
That's
back
true.
into a sailor scout, which is,
True,
you
true.
know,
So we no longer have to
they'll-
wobble.
I miss the wobble, though. He will be back to wobbling very soon here. Yeah, he found his Hyrule Castle connector there at Sashara's hut, and it just immediately said, "All right, let's go play. Let's go play. Where the heck am I going here?" And he's checked both. He's found two kind of interesting connectors there. He ended up popping himself out of pod there, which will save him a little bit of time, I guess. Eventually, I don't know exactly. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
He's working around here, but Jamo is just finding a bunch of stuff. Gonna go ahead and find Paradox Cave over here in I guess that was the Smith's hut.
Yeah. Oh, we got a very convenient shovel plus money for bottle vendor, among other purchases that we may want to do. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if Jamo will also actually follow these kind of. By the way, this is why we have a hook shot. Look at how easy these mini moldworms go. No problems whatsoever. Ooh, a swamp small. That's good. Ether.
And Eykir pops out of another connector over there, just north of the basically the river there, the Lake Hylia, and is now all the way to the magic shop there, and he's back in the light world, up in the Lost Woods. So there we go. Both renders are just gonna fly around the world here, as you do when you're playing cross keys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this is especially, and again, we do want some movement from people. By the way, those are like normally if you get 3 bombs from like Chester Uncle, you're just like, ugh, okay, whatever. Next check. Eykir. I don't think he's complaining. He has no bombs, no arrows. Okay, we finally have some resources.
We have a triple with some bombs in it, and now we've
got
got bombs lying in the middle of the woods there, and all of a sudden he's up to 10 bombs. And we got a super bunny cave there over on Jamo's side there, and so we'll get 2 quick items here and a full magic. Well, he's already got full magic, but the items aren't interesting, but extra heart container, sure. You'll take it.
Yeah. And this early, I certainly have seen cross keys runners, especially more experienced ones, or even like spoiler runners, right, where they're not very happy about that early health because, especially without the mirror, you're like, man, my time to death warp or bunny revive or doing anything in the dungeon that I want to go do is just gonna take forever. So, but then you gotta kind of balance that with the fact that we are in Dark World. And then everything just, you breathe wrong and then you die. So
Yeah.
You kind of don't want to do that quite yet. Dark World, I have heard, is not the most welcoming. There is no universal healthcare in that world, so you kind of really want to stay Light World.
Come to Korea. It's much easier. Much easier there. Much easier. Okay,
how many 5-item caves has Jamo found, by the way?
I think this is his third already. If you count in Paradox Cave as a 5-item caves, there, right there. Yeah, there was a small key on Lumberjack that was seen right here, but there's also what was that? 2 big keys there. That's a big key to Hera. There's a sword in there. I missed what the other big key was because we did find a Thieves Town big key there a second ago. Eykir gonna be really, really nice and just come in here and show us what that first one was. Here, what was that really quick? That was a big key to Ice Palace on top right there.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Centroid, by the way. Also doing our tracking tonight. Solo tracking 2 entrance players can actually be pretty daunting.
Yeah, no. We'll try to help you out and actually call out occasionally what we see. Otherwise, good luck.
When So when you say when we can we actually see anything on Jamo's side? I think the answer is no. We see the value of these arrows, man. Look at his echo location with these arrows. He knows exactly where
Right.
he is.
Yep. Was that
Old man? I
old
think that's
man?
old
It was
man.
old man there. So okay, so that's the one dark connector that was in Kakariko there is gonna pop him up onto the mountain here where we can start checking some other things like Thieves Town. All right, sure. Yeah, that's easy enough to check.
We have the
It's
big key
right there.
to Thief Town already.
You have the big key to Thieves Town. You have a shovel. You can go and play golf with Blind's heads. It won't kill him, but it will be very funny.
I am a big fan of entertainment. Now, I would, on a personal level, like it for Jamo to leave after the front four and come back with the mirror. Now, I don't know if he'll actually do that, because he might actually just want to clear the back of Thieves Town, but it would be pretty funny.
All right, we did get a sword. You can actually beat
Yeah.
Blind, can't we? Oh, well, okay, that's not as much fun. But anyway.
Okay. Well, we'll see what he ends up doing. I am pretty curious to see this.
Right,
And
I forgot
especially
about that sword.
okay.
Sorry.
No. It sometimes can be difficult. Okay, it does look like he is going to go back into the heart of Thieves Town, which is, of course, we got a couple items now. Now, unless the small key to Thieves Town shows up here, then we can also get the big chest. I don't actually know if it's going to be a case if the Thieves Town small key can be in the big chest, because it's not technically self-locking, but we're probably going to have to leave the Thieves Town big chest behind.
Yeah, no, I mean, between that and not having a hammer yet, it's gonna be that's one we'll have to add that to the list of possible late game shenanigans or mid game shenanigans or
Mid-game shenanigans might be interesting. I don't know if I've seen somebody that, let's say, desperate in order to go back on the Thieves Town big chest when they maybe have other things to do. Now, if you are maybe a man of certain principles, as in, let's say you have a fully open front of Eastern Palace to you versus Thieves Town big. Now, I can see potentially some people picking the one check because you are morally obligated and legally binding to not go in the Eastern without the big key in the bow. But, you know, I can be surprised.
Yeah, we could see. I mean, if the situation arises and they find themselves in there, who knows what exactly will happen here. As we get our first out of logic item there for Jamo there, that was a small key to Meyer. Eykir playing with some more entrances there, goes through the top of Paradox Cave, finds himself over on Dark World East Dark Death Mountain basically here, and is gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
that was gonna go poorly.
Yeah.
That was gonna go poorly right there.
Jamo has made a critical observation. We do not have gloves. It won't stop him from finishing up the rest of Thieves Town. However, though,
Yeah, we're gonna
it is something that we have to be aware of the next time we come into this dungeon. Okay. Jamo did mention that his internet maybe hasn't been the greatest just recently, because everything else he's been okay.
Yeah, hopefully this is just a minor thing here where he's sputtering a bit here. Okay, nice frame right there. Thank you. There's 50
perfect.
rupees in blind cell here. Eykir dropping into the back of escape here. 3 items back there. 300 rupees. So money is not going to be a problem for either runner. It kind of seems like at this point here. And we're gonna keep going through here with Eykir. We're assuming Jamo is gonna get their way up to the blind fight here, and we'll get a clip show version of this. Assuming everything will be fine. And Sure enough, starting off the fight in the traditional way there, looks like has gotten through the first thing here as we're trying to see if we can get him back here. Looks like Eykir gonna run over here and take a quick look at whatever the shovel was that they pulled out of the, I want to say Paradox Cave, seems about right. Man, I don't know, something like that here. And well, blind is exploding right now, so that is a dungeon down there with another very nice frame showing us it was a bottle on blind and a crystal flying down off the top of the off the top there. So gonna be all right there. All right, gonna have to try to guess exactly where Jamo is gonna go next here, and
At the
going off
mountain.
to the
I
going
have
off
I
to
have
the left
solved.
on the mountain there. Yep, yep, yep. This is gonna annoy my tracking here because I'm sitting here trying to figure out exactly. Okay, so what did he see? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at his regular stream. It looks okay, so I don't know if there is something. Like, we'll try and fix this.
uh, Restreaming is difficult, and that's why I don't do it. All right, but that's a screen I recognize there. That is a hookshot cave, and considering Jamo very much has the hookshot right now, gonna take a look at what the 4 items are there. With any luck, we'll be able to actually see a couple of them. And Eykir gonna make his way into Desert Palace here. The back of Desert Palace. Gonna take a quick look here, grab his key, make a run out, keep going from there. Jamo picked up some items in Hookshot Cave. We're gonna go with items, multiple items, mysterious multiple items. But yeah,
Okay, we can at least switch audio, and hopefully we have a little bit of game sound while we hopefully can get Jambo's stream fixed.
yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll do our best. We'll do our best if we can get him there. If not, we can we can try to fill in the blanks with as much as we see. Ike, you're gonna take a second there. In Checkerboard Cave, gonna go ahead and pick up the map there. Gets a map to Tower of Hera. Gets a little bit of information. It's gonna be kind of nice there with the big key. I don't think it'll change his mind if he finds Hera anytime soon, because you know when you have a chance to clear Hera, even if it's a pendant, you know, it's not that long of a climb. Especially with a hook shot, you're probably just going to go ahead and be like, I'll handle this real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And,
hookshot early sword is quite quite luxurious, I would say.
oh, definitely here. As okay, Jamo getting a little bit, got a little bit more action here with his stream there. Looks like one of the ooh, we got flippers on top of Spectacle Rock there. There's a glove in the library inside Spectacle Rock here. And Sasharala on the left side drop down here. And that, oh man, that moved just in the time there was something palace. Was that Ice Palace was the green pendant? I don't know. There's a small key to Thieves Town as well.
Oh, great. I'm sure Jamo was feeling like he made a great decision by going into Thieves Town earlier. That is something that we will not be seeing for quite some time.
Yeah, no, definitely. Those are some finds there for sure.
It's okay. It's not cross keys until you have found something that you wanted literally 2 minutes before you found the thing.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, well, the good news is that it is very likely that we will be getting boots at some point to be able to get those, what was I going to say? Get that glove off of the library there. So, we'll see what happens here. Now, Eykir's getting bounced around quite a bit there. Gonna find a Thieves Town. Kind of, are you gonna check all first four and leave, or are you just gonna, what are we gonna do here?
Yeah. I mean, he'll be in a very similar position when Jamo was in Thieves Town earlier. He also does not have a small key from Salha. So I'm kind of curious to see if Eykir will do the same. Now, if they don't both do the same thing, then at least it'll be a parody, and they'll both feel equally bad. They just don't know. In this case, they have solidarity. Maybe that makes you feel a little bit better. But such is the
Yeah,
life of not knowing where your opponent is.
right. You're gonna do the best you can here. Jamo's gonna get another sword here out of the first chest of Pod. He found that over on East Death Mountain real quick, and at some point he grabbed silvers. We're not sure. Eykir, I am imagining that's probably in Hookshot Cave, so Eykir will likely be finding that within the next couple of seconds here.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jamo though in Pod. So we do have the bow, which means the bow lock side is in logic. The bow lock actually was, depending on where you started, Link's House or Sen could have been your very first check. But we also don't have any small keys to Pod, right? We came here on. Oh no, I guess. Oh, we must have spent one. We just opened the middle door. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Right, we came in, spent the one, and we'll be able to grab the first five checks in here. Look longingly at the rest here, but we say you'll be able to find the first five, but come on now, it's Pod. There's a reasonable chance we're gonna find another one in here.
Small key to this dungeon? No, I mean otherwise, how could you even call this a cross key seat? Yeah.
Ooh, pretty silvers, one-shotting those little mimics there real quick. And other thing I noticed here is Jamo's got half magic, so not only silvers in Hookshot Cave, I'm assuming silvers in Hookshot Cave, but also half magic there. As how about a Cane of Samaria there, also on the other side. Jamo, get the chest first, then do the Death War, please.
Hilarious.
And
it's not okay. Like we're watching, therefore we can laugh at her expense. Okay, it's hilarious.
That's happened to everybody. That's happened to everybody at least 20 times. You play this game and you just go like, oh wait, right. Chest.
Yeah. One of the probably the reasons why some people wanted to start with the mirror scroll, which is basically like it only works in dungeons and it just lets you death war. It lets you just mirror back to the dungeon if you want to, out of the dungeon, as opposed to you spending all this time death warping. So.
Yeah. I mean, it honestly sounds pretty nice to me. But if you want to be a traditionalist or something here and go with the pure cross keys,
that's right.
The original vanilla cross keys. Then you gotta go do this here. Okay, does Eykir remember? No, Eykir doesn't remember.
No, that's right. It's okay.
Nobody remembers.
Nobody can remember. That's the problem, Days, right? You come here, you don't ever expect to come here, Thieves Town, you're being your very first dungeon, and then be like, oh, I'm sure, I should have, like, everything. Everyone thinks about the hammer, right? And that's, like, the big thing that, it's like, oh, do I come here? Can't get the Thieves Town big chest. And then by the time you're, agonizing over whether or not you should be doing this, then, you've already gotten to there, and you're like, oh, I can't lift this rock.
Yep. And, we'll see what's there. You always come into Thieves Town with just later in the game, any other time that you're playing. Like if you had to get into there, you already have the glove here. But with cross keys, you could just show up here randomly, and without the items that you're used to, you're gonna go hug a rock and tell it that it's a very good rock and that everything is okay. All right, Eykir into their blind fight real quick. You're gonna do the standard 9 hits. Do this, and blind should go down here pretty quick. See if Eykir is kind enough to give blind any hits. Nope. Gonna just perfect that fight. Not gonna give give blind
great.
Any chance.
All right, but that's crystal number 1 down for both Jamo and Eykir.
Yeah.
So tied up, and it's good because we need 7 crystals, so only 6 more to go. And it's not like the last crystal is going to take us forever, right? Because we're going to go search for some big key to. I don't want to say like pod or anything, but
you were going to say pod. Come on now, you were going to say pod. I know what you were going to say.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, right? We don't have to search for that specific big key, but that big key has a reputation of wanting to hide itself for as long as humanly possible.
Just a heads up here, we're gonna try to get Jamo working back here. Real fast. Bye. Well, okay, we're gonna be right back here as soon as we get everything together. All right. Did we kick the computer?
We're trying to kick the computer.
Should we kick the
We kick
computer
it again.
harder? Don't make me get the stick.
Hmm.
You know, actually, the printer at my school is like notoriously bad, and the kids like I have this semi joke where I basically
You just
break
do you
out
have
a
like a
hockey.
ruler or something? Yeah.
I have a hockey stick actually.
Oh, a hockey stick. Oh, that's even worse.
And I walk over carrying the hockey stick when the printer goes really bad. And
Have you seen Office Space Days?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the
yeah.
printer and the
I
bat?
kind of want to sing the song right now, but I'm pretty sure Rick would fire me
would
immediately
just
into the sun.
just kick us out of the booth. Yes, I can certainly see that. Yes.
Well, we'll see here. We'll see. Okay, so Jamo is moving. We got that going. That's good.
Yeah, he is certainly moving as fast as he could. Frames aside, he is trying to earn them back slowly but surely with this hook shot, hooking over to like the sign, the rock, I don't know what the bush maybe wherever he can hook to save himself that little bit in order to get across the screen.
Right. Yeah, you know, the hookshot movement is one of the most fun ways to move around in the game.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It's just great. It's just great.
It is, and again, admittedly, it's maybe a little, I would say, like underrated because everyone, you know, maybe myself included, are very, let's say, gung ho about other movement items such as like the boots, right? And once you have the boots, a lot of this other stuff like well, pumping is more classic, but yeah, like good hook shot movement and other things that you do tend to get a bit overshadowed, right? Because you kind of don't need them anymore. Once you have the boots, you have maybe hook speed, you have spin speed, you have item dashing, you know, bomb climb, whatever, right? Like you can do a lot of things, and so it's kind of good to see this content when we can.
Definitely. Yeah, it is a little bit of a little fun, artistic, goofy ways. Like this one screen here, there's a couple of hookshot things that if you're coming up the screen, you can do like 4 hook shots in a row and just kind of it feels amazing to do it. Which is really cool. Shout outs to Eykir for having, you know, practicing his telepathy right now and just making that bomb sit in the air like that. That's just amazing.
If you've ever met Eykir in person, right? Like you can tell he has a lot of mental focus. So.
Have I ever met any of you in person? That's a
days. Don't rub it in, okay? All right.
It's a bit far.
One day, all right. One day.
Someday.
It'll happen. Yeah.
Someday. We'll get there someday. But no, he's being synced right now here. As soon as the timers match up, Eykir will continue moving. We'll see exactly what he's been up to this entire time there. I guess the half magic is in a different location than Hookshot Cave because
half magic is actually in that chest that Eykir is staring down with his mental energy. That is the chest that has half magic. So as soon as we resync, we will see Eykir also having a double magic bar.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout outs to people who pay attention to this game.
Okay, so not us. It's like the chat, basically.
Hey, you
and Centroid.
You knew somehow. I didn't know.
I had a guess. Hopefully.
And he's off. There he goes. Opens that chest. Gets half magic. Oh my god! What an amazing find.
It's not like we saw it on the other side first. Okay. Oh yeah.
Nobody has to know. Nobody's watching.
Days we're commentators. We can't actually be quiet. That's not part of our job.
Yeah, you're right. The mic is right next to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried.
Okay, all right. We so I think Eykir did not do front of Hyrule Castle, correct? Like he just kind of decided to explore and like roam, right?
That
As
is
opposed to
right. That
okay.
is right. We're having some bomb shenanigans there, but yeah, no, Jamo's going to be the first person to go and
Oh,
grab the mirror out of
the
the very first
mirror.
chest.
That is
Oh,
a
that's
that's
not great.
that is well, it's a great item. Don't
Well,
get
it's a
me
great
wrong,
item, but that's
but yeah, but for
mm.
Eykir, maybe it's maybe not the greatest advantage. But and again, I can understand some people have very strong opinions about Hyrule Castle, especially when you don't have the Hyrule Castle small key. Right? It's like, yeah, the map has a technical logic, but then it's like all this other stuff. It's just like so far.
Oh, okay, it was a big key to Swamp Palace there. Okay, so that is that's not so impactful. It only opens up the single chest there. So it's, okay, yeah, nice to find, but at the same time, you know, it's not going to be that big a deal. That mirror though in that first chest, yeah, it's a really hard one to decide. A lot of times, if you're, I know personally what I like to do sometimes is I don't really like to go down to Zelda's cell, but if I'm checking a connector, left to right, I might just take that slightly longer way to go all the way around and grab that first chest there, just because it is very much just in logic. And yeah, yeah, we'll see there. As Zelda cell is just going to be a map to something. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that information there.
I'm
Whoa,
sure that
Jamo.
map's not important.
Never gonna be important. We'll get some information here as Jamo's gonna disappear for a while, and we'll uh we'll we'll try to figure out what he's gonna do right there.
Yeah, and this is technically out of logic. Like, there's no advanced logic here. This is rolled, I guess, not technically not on the VT branch like the original OG rando. This is on a that has maybe a branch has let's make more features. But
Hmm.
there is no such thing as advanced logic, which means you hardly need the lamp for all of this other stuff. The fire rod won't cut it.
Oh, okay, that's good to
Oh,
know.
we
So
got a compass. Okay, maybe
yep,
it's the good
yep.
compass.
You could throw it at things. It's gonna be all
It's
right.
true. It's true.
Uh, yeah, it's actually kind of good to know because I found a moon pearl there in Dark Cross the other night, and I guess it was even more out of logic than I thought it was.
Yeah, finding progression there is very interesting. As Eykir, by the way, looks again longingly at the flippers that he cannot get, and also, of course, with the glove that he can also not get. And why do we come to the mountain, right? We're just here to be depressed. Get it? Get it?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like because boulders are depressing. Okay, all right, I'm done with.
I mean,
Okay.
they will very gladly, very happily
Depress
depress
you.
you there.
Yes.
But yeah, no, that those flippers are available for Jamo at least there with that mirror.
True, that's true.
On
I don't know if he wants to make it a priority. Because again, like right now, I guess he can do some flipper checks, but I think he kind of can already do that with, as you kind of mentioned, maybe for sequence breaking. Just taking some couple shortcuts, right? We can fake flipper over to a lot of places without having to go get that without get that flippers. Now that being said, though, I do remember him finding Swamp Palace with the Swamp Small Key, with the Swamp Big Key, and with the hook shot. So, kind of tempting.
yeah, no, I mean, you give me a hammer there, and I start thinking very, very much about what's there. But I mean, even now, you can grab the first two chests, and as everybody knows, the hammer has never been in either of those first two chests in
Oh,
Swamp
no, no, of
Palace.
course not. No, no,
Never has
no.
happened. But yeah, no, I mean, the other thing is if Jamo does decide to go back up to the mountain, uh, there there is the opportunity to land the what was I going to say there? Get that Hera entrance, and with his master sword in the book that he's got, he can go check that ether tablet. So
Ooh, that's true. That's true. I did forget about Ether Tablet. I do hope that Jamo is ready to get to that check. Sometimes it takes a lot of skill and effort to get to Ether Tablet.
Yep, yep. Looks like, okay, following the tea leaves there, it looks like if Jamo went through the Hyrule left and mirrored on to Hylia Island there, has found Paradox Cave. Not Paradox Cave, Speck Rock
Check
connector
Rock Cave.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect. And
Speck
look, we
Rock
even got
Cave.
3 bombs. That's the
Three
that's
bombs.
the thing that we want to look at.
Pick them up real
Okay.
quick and, yep.
Yeah, this makes me think that he wants to bomb jump over.
I'll find out real fast if he was successful or not. But that's
He sure
probably a
was
success.
successful.
Yep, yep.
Does look successful. Okay, curiosity shop, that is out of logic, which means we are really only intended to go into curiosity shop to Spec Rock as opposed to the other way around. But it is Darkwood connector for what it's worth. Looks like he is not interested in exploring right now.
Eykir, wandering over to the desert, found the desert palace. The right side of Desert Palace there at the Agina's Cave entrance. There's
Mm-hmm.
we've
look at where
yeah,
I was gonna say,
Jamo
look where
is, right?
Jamo is. Yeah, like
Oh,
man, that
Jamo is
mirror
up
was
there.
super fortunate. It didn't lead anything, but the fact that he was able to check it, like when he did, was it's gaining efficiency.
Right.
Oh
Oof.
my gosh, talking about
And
more efficiency though. Oh man, Eykir is in the mire area without the mirror.
yeah, Mire area without the mirror and it what's I guess I'll say what's worse is it's the Mire area without the mirror and he just came out of the Mire entrance itself. So so do you have sword beams right now? No, you don't have sword beams. Like
Oh,
Eykir
that
could
is.
theoretically use his red potion to get his health back. And then basically bunny mirror his way into there if he really wanted to and just knock out Hera right now.
Ooh.
It's an option. It was an option, but not doing it either way. Jama's up on
Understandable.
top.
Okay, yeah, and somehow we have made our way into Ether Tablet. I did see that we do have a Flippers pickup as well, so that is with 2 swords, and I mean this seems perfectly reasonable for Swamp Palace.
Okay.
Or where else he's gonna go. I mean, honestly, like so Jamo's a very also talented spoil runner. He has done way more on way less equipment, health, you name it. So I think if he got nothing else for the rest of the seed, he is like good to go. And that being said, I think everyone could use some boots or some, flute.
Something, right? Yeah.
Something
would
that
be
will
kinda
make me
nice.
want to press more buttons, like the A one.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very desired button to be pressing.
Definitely. Yeah. You could start doing a whole lot of fun things with that A button there. As if we ever get the thing.
I like your pessimism days. You said if, not when.
Yeah, no, I mean I've been here before. Just because you see that glove
really,
sitting on
yeah.
library doesn't necessarily mean that's the glove that you're going to be getting for this seed.
That is, oh my gosh, you're so true. I remember in also like other modes, not necessarily keys, right? But you see like, oh, there's a bow on library, right? And you're like, oh, okay, surely. Let me get the boots. That's my bow, my logical bow. I go and beat Eastern, pod with it, and then you find out it's actually your silvers because boots are in GT, and you're just like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, it's just game. Like, oh, cool. That was fun to watch the entire time, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, game.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that we don't have, though, we still don't have a moon pearl.
It's true. We do not have a moon pearl.
35 minutes in and not having a moon pearl. But okay, one maybe good thing here for Eykir. We are back into Hyrule Castle. If it goes up, we're gonna grab a mirror.
Yeah, looking certainly quite good. The sooner that Eykir gets this mirror, the sooner he can kind of close the ever drifting gap between himself and Jamo for this particular situation, right? But like he's already most likely somewhat lost a little efficiency when he didn't have the mirror, for example, in Mire. Now that of course that's the nature of cross keys. You can't have everything you want pretty much ever, is what I've noticed. You always get the item that you want like 2 minutes after I've actually gotten it. And so there's something you kind of live with, but it would have been very nice for Eykir to have it earlier.
Yeah, not having it when you were there the first time is annoying, but like you at least have the knowledge of how to get there.
That's right. Yeah. It's very true.
It might suck. You might be like, do I really want to walk all the way back to desert, all the way through desert, if I can go and do all of that, and then I gotta go mirror there, and I gotta mirror there. That's gonna really take a long time, and you'll begrudgingly do it. But yeah, you can get it done.
Sometimes
You can get it
exactly.
done.
Now, it may not necessarily be until you have those are your only options remaining, but just you can get it done. You are technically correct. Is the best kind of correct.
There we are. All right. So, gonna grab these last little map there to Eastern. It was a map to Eastern in the back here. Yep.
I like how these guards are getting better and better at dodging things that are predictable and right in the path.
Exactly. Yeah. If it's just going in a straight line, everything else will be completely fine here. All right, we're gonna Eykir's gonna make their way back to grab a. Yeah, take a second here and just light the torch because you know what, seeing is easier.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly endorse this this action. I mean, like, yeah, like, I guess there's maybe like a bit more like pride. Let's say, like, oh, I did this room. I don't need anything. I don't need the fire. I don't need the lamp. I don't need bombos. Like, nothing, right? And then, of course, there's always the practical, like, yeah, but if you just light a torch, like, you're gonna save, like, infinite time because you'll actually be able to see the chest.
Right. Oh, okay. So down, Jamo giving us a little bit of a location knowledge here. I doubt we'll get to see what's in the chest, but looks like down in basically Ice Rod Cave area there is Agate Tower. So that's helping a little bit there. We find out that there's an item there. Also, it looks like it's the right entrance to Turtle Rock there. So
yeah, they're pretty interesting. The Jamo decided to come here to the Ice Rock Cave area. I know that it's an area that people tend to maybe be a little bit more conservative on if you don't have a glove, because you're leaving an entrance, but you're knowingly leaving an entrance behind that you can't get. But then again, like, you can actually be pretty rewarded if you decide to take that risk, and you actually find something, right?
Right. Interesting play here from Eykir. So going through the...
Do we have a hammer? We don't have a hammer, right?
We don't have a hammer. No, but we do have a fire rod, and we do have a cane of Samaria. It's a bit of a play to see, hey, if am I going to be able to find anything here? But yeah, it's an early dive for this. It's going to be interesting to see if there's anything locked behind that incredible, massive keys, basically.
Yeah, number of keys. We're kind of lacking. You said earlier we don't really have that pearl yet. Kind of another one thing that
it's not going to be here.
Okay, right? Yes, I agree with that statement 100%.
I mean, we can say that much. We know that it's not going to be here. Now, could it be in where Jamo is? Yeah, it could be here.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Like,
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, well,
maybe we'll see.
We'll see a chest. It's a chest.
It was a chest turn. That's about as close as we got.
It's chest turn. Nice chest turn. All right, there we are. It was a heart piece. What? Centroid. Thank you there.
Yes,
Centroid
thank you.
I was about to say, Centroid, how do you know? And then I'm like, wait, you're the tracker. That's how you know. Oh, okay.
Magical, all-seeing tracker.
Yep.
All right, tile room has, well, you can say it has paid off because it's 20 rupees, but it is certainly most not was worth our time.
Yeah, it got done. It looks like Turtle Rock laser eyes entrance there. Turtle Rock left was the actual where it is in the vanilla game. So we got a quick look here and finding out that we've got another entrance that'll take us over there to Mimic Cave, but then we find the Brothers Connector, which would just take you all the way back to pretty close to desert. And yeah, Did Eykir get anything while I was explaining that?
No, no, we got some money, which was infinitely faster. By infinite, I mean like, I don't know, like 10 to 20 times faster than that 20 rupees we sat through in Tile Room.
Oh,
I
okay,
got a heart
good job.
container. Yeah. Yeah. We do not have the GT Big Key, correct? I don't see that lit up anywhere.
No, I have not seen that yet.
Okay.
Haven't even seen a
Yeah.
GT key. So
Excellent points.
like, yeah, we're still
We're
working
kind of
through.
like yeah, we're so far out of logic on Eykir's side, but I can certainly understand. Like you know, he's found GT. He's found the things that are one required item, which is Samaria, and then a strongly recommended item, or just recommended, which is the fire rod. You can always sequence break with the lamp. But you know, I mean, it's pretty good density and return on investment for the number of checks you can do. Plus, he's got silvers for ice armors. Like this is, I think it's very reasonable.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel too bad here. You just maybe you try to come back. You try to come back much later once you have the hammer and the hook shot and the GT key. Yeah, well, you know, see exactly what the plan is here. Is all right, we're gonna grab the 3 chests from behind Ice Armos, and that's gonna be that there. So we get some bombs, we get a compass.
The Thief's Town?
And,
Okay,
and,
it's worth
and,
it.
and a map to Thieves Town. So,
Okay.
what did you want to know about Thieves Town?
Well, everything apparently we already knew before we did
yeah.
Ice Armos.
We don't know what's in the big chest yet, though.
True, that's true. Do you
And
think
that
the map compass will tell us?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
it was worth a shot.
They're actually pretty useless. Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
Okay. All right.
moving on.
We are continuing. Yes, we are moving on Eykir's side. We are continuing to waddle over to Pyramid.
Very, very, very adorably waddle over to the pyramid.
True,
right
it's
now.
true.
Look at them little feet move.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know, not all waddling, you know, is clumsy, right? Have you ever seen corgis, right? When they
Oh my
waddle,
god.
you know,
Yeah, no.
that's pretty cute. So
Every time my daughter and I walk behind a corgi, we always start going out chicken legs because they have little
okay,
because they have little chicken legs.
that's it. I can't unsee it nowadays. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, they're just furry chicken legs. All right, Eykir walked over. Unfortunately, there was no moon pearl sitting on the pyramid, but we are on top now, and
that is a dark room to
dark
something.
room. Yeah, didn't stay long enough to find out. So, and the other thing on top of the pyramid is nothing. Okay, then.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna continue on to this dark connector. Okay, Eykir says yes.
Yeah, Eykir's really got no other place to go here. So let's see here. Which one is it? That would be the. Which one is that?
Death Mountain Descent?
Yeah, Death Mountain Descent, I guess. I mean, because I'm trying to think of what else to do here now. Where is Eykir planning on going in this bunny form right now? Because
where else can we go? So we can't go south, right? Because we don't have hammer.
No, I can't go south. Can't really even go north because you're a cat.
Yeah,
speaking of hammer, hey, hammer on Jamo's side, but I don't know. Where he's gonna pop out of a thing here eventually, and we'll find.
What less entrance we can actually see. Like basically, people are always forced to walk out of Agina, so we'll actually be able to see this, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, he pops out and is out in the.
Oh, Waterfall Ferry. Must be
Waterfall Ferry. Oh, so it's behind.
I was gonna say, is Eykir? Oh, Eykir can't go this way. He has no glove.
Nope.
Okay, but we might be going to Zora? Question mark? No, we can't do that. I was gonna say he could fake flipper into Waterfall Ferry, but he doesn't have the pearl, so he can't keep his state. Now, Jamo, because he got the flippers earlier, like. I don't know. I mean, that seemed like it should be a pretty like prudent decision for Jam to go get the flippers, because then he doesn't have to do this fake flippering stuff. You know, kind of what Eykir had to do as well.
Well, yeah. Eykir should probably definitely should go get those flippers here, just because it will save Eykir a ton of time. But yeah, Jamo's gonna toss and see. It's okay. Well, at least you get a big key from not big key. We get a key from Zora.
Key. It's a kid key, as
A
opposed to the
kid
adult key. Yeah.
little kid key now.
Tiny.
Little
Yeah.
little
kid key.
little kid key for chicken leg doors. There you
That's
go.
right.
Chicken leg doors. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think
don't
that
think
went
we-
too far.
I-
I think that went too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to pull that one back in a little bit. There's another key even on
There's
the
another, yeah.
on Zora ledge. Everybody wave to that key. He's holding it up for you to see.
Yeah, it's too bad we. You know what? You can just pretend it's mosaicked, and then we don't
Yep.
actually know what kind of key it is. Ice and
this
Pod,
is-
Centroid knows all. Thank you.
I was about to say, and this is when we turn to Centroid and go, hey, what was that? Yeah, massive shout outs to Centroid here. This is we already was having to try to track cross keys by himself there. Now on top of everything is tracking cross keys while watching one stream and another stream that is having some issues today. But yeah. Okay, so we have a hammer. We have flippers. We have hookshot. We have a swamp small key. We have a swamp big key. I think we should go to Skullwoods.
Skull Tower, you mean? Yeah.
Skull Tower. Right. We
Okay,
should totally go
alright.
there.
You have
Right.
to use the proper names, Days.
Yep. Yep.
This is
yep,
this is a
yep.
serious and professional commentary session.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. He's not Jamo's not immediately gonna go jump into into Swamp Palace here by any means. Oh my god,
no,
he's
no.
there already. Just warps into it. That's amazing.
He is actually has already jumped far into this place. Another pot key. Okay, we don't know what we got. That was accessible technically without the small key.
It's a flute.
It's a
It was
flute.
flute, yeah, because Centroid there was able to go ahead and click the item there. So I'm kind of
That flute.
I have my
these
suspicion
flippers.
of what Centroid is doing right now.
Yeah. These flippers. Again, it was so we're getting some as we kind of enter the mid game from what we kind of see on Jamo's side. He is gaining some incremental advantages and glove. Centroid. Okay. I mean, maybe there was a reason why when we got the flippers, the swamp small, the swamp big, and the hook shot, and now we have the hammer that was also flippers locked. Maybe there was a reason why we were supposed to come into swamp.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Yeah.
It's starting to get to that point where I have to start looking at all of the other dungeons and go, what are we missing? And then I realize that we have so few big keys right now, and it's like that's what you're missing. You're missing all the big keys. Eykir, those. We got a bumper cave appearance here. I did not see where this was earlier, so we're gonna find out where it goes out in just a second. It's gonna come out into the dark world behind the glove, behind the basically the bumper cave entrance, and then if you flip around to the other side, you get to the back of Skull Woods.
Ooh, okay. So this is a little unfortunate for Eykir because I think this equipment's probably enough for him, but he doesn't have the Skullwood small key. Otherwise, he can just beat this crystal Skullwood that we just found.
Yeah, that's kind of an annoying one. You're like, aha, the small key, really? That's what I'm missing. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we are continuing on the cute wobbling on Eykir's side. Jamo has decided to sink his time. Get it? Sink water. Yeah. Okay.
There we are.
His time into swamp. Yeah. I don't know why they don't pay me more money to talk about this.
You get paid?
Well,
I talked to Rick about this. I swear.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. We'll table that discussion. Okay.
Come on.
I said
What are you
nothing.
doing here? Okay. So so far, I don't know what Jamo has found outside of the first two chests.
But we will be seeing
Eykir
this
can
on
only
Eykir's
check
side.
the first two chests.
Eykir has a hook shot. We
Right.
are going to no, so we're gonna forget about the hammer requirement, right? We're just gonna bypass that with Specky Clip,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because this is the new time. Ah, right. Not the
Right.
old times.
Modern
I'm
cross
stuck in the
keys
old
era.
times.
No. It's not stuck. You're just getting upgraded. That's all. You know, it's like
Oh
the
man,
latest
that
iPhone model, right?
and you get a big
Ooh.
key to Desert Palace there. Is we're just gonna
Perfect frame. Yes,
smack that
freeze.
right on. Hey, look at the big key chest. It's got a big key in it.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. That's just one of these things where I go, oh yeah, I did not remember that you could just do this. Cool. Well,
Yeah,
all
see,
right.
they make it look so easy, right? It's just like you place a bomb down, you kind of waddle yourself over to the right, and then you're boosted over, and then you just hook right over. It's just like that.
Yeah. That is some smart stuff right there from Eykir. Surprisingly, I love that clip just because it is legitimately one of the easiest things you'll ever do. Put bomb down, hold sword left.
Yeah.
You're done.
That's right. Yeah, I remember when Specs first came up with it, it was this like really convoluted like setup. I mean, it was complex, and it wasn't really reliable. And then, but the fact is that you were able to basically skip this hammer requirement, and then I think within like 24 to 48 hours, right, all the people around the community just kind of swarmed on it, and then suddenly, like, we have this extremely easy setup, right? They're like, oh, it's super free, and then you just kind of look at it, and you're like, oh, it is actually is super free.
It is incredibly
Yeah.
free. It's one of those that you find out later and you're like, how did this go undiscovered for 30 years?
Same. A lot of things, I think, has made me wonder. Whenever someone
Yeah.
comes up with this new thing, it's like, how did this not either break the game, or how did somebody not find this until just now?
Yeah, no, crazy, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it is a shout out to the development of this game. Like, it's 30 years in, and yeah, after 30 years, people have broken it to pieces pretty good, but it survived for 30 years.
Yeah.
Mostly
Somehow.
intact.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost one of like those games where, or one of those things where, like, if you drop it, let's say like a vase, right, and then you try and like tape it back together, and somehow like that tape is just like duct tape. It's like you keep dropping it, and it still kind of works, and like
Yeah.
pretty well, right? I was
Oh,
like,
definitely,
okay.
yeah. So it was also powder over there on left side
Yeah,
swap. So
that's a good discovery.
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, good safety. Also,
Nah.
I don't know if we saw Magic Bat at all yet, but that is something that they can do.
I want to say we did. I don't exactly remember it. I don't think we've seen the well yet, or did I get that mixed up? And there was the only one that I think I missed there was the Magic Bat, like actual Magic Bat drop down. I don't know if that was real Magic Bat or if that was the well. So I think the runners will make that clear for us here in a minute when they go to activate that flute, which one it was, because now you can do either. So
That's true. That's true.
might as well do it. So right. All right, what was down here under the water? We are going to take a quick look here as Jamo prepares for their quick fight with Argus. We're going to say it's quick.
I'm sure it'll be very fast.
Yeah.
Master Sword Argus isn't the I would say like easiest or most consistent fight, especially without boots. But it is doable. Oh, we got Ice Rod back here as well.
Yeah.
Telephone
Okay, Ice
making
Rod.
hilarious points.
is
Yeah.
yes.
The answer is yes.
Who is ahead and who is behind here? I don't know. I don't know.
We'll see when Argus finishes exploding on Jamo's side, because Jamo has the internet working against him.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
yeah.
He has picked up the crystal. It does look like Eykir will in fact lose out on this particular phase.
Something things.
Yes.
Yeah, something things there.
Okay. All right. Well, this is crystal number 2, I believe, then, for these guys.
All right, pulling out the silver arrows there on Eykir's side.
Ooh, nice shot.
You led him right into it there, and that's a shield. Okay, well, I mean, some good things here. Some not so great things. Also, just the ability to lift up rocks means we've now opened up our options as far as like what we can check.
Yeah, the gloves, and coupled with that flute, which I'm gonna assume that both of them are gonna activate on their way to somewhere. As in, they'll maybe check some other entrances like Jambo's doing right now with the back of Skull. They'll like be able to kind of fill some of the gaps in that they had earlier, right? Like 50 Rupee Cave now is pretty accessible with the flute. Even Ice Rock Cave area, if you want to go back to the 20 Rupee Cave, that's also now accessible with the flute. But
Yeah.
Eykir says, screw that flute. I'm gonna go and do some things that also don't have my pearl.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, you're 50 some minutes in, you're like, the pearl's gonna show up eventually. Let me just check things. Like, he's still on green mail, right? Like that's the thing. If you're on blue mail or if you're on red mail, you probably are not gonna go ahead and try
That's true,
you
that's
know,
true.
do this.
Yeah.
But if you're on green mail, you're like, okay, yes, is it the ideal situation? No, of course not. But like, will it still be relatively kind of fast? I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
like
it's not. Yeah.
you gotta walk back otherwise. So you know, you're here, might as well, right?
Yeah. I think was this like not a good Skullwoods or something? I was wondering if he was hoping that it would take him to the back of Skullwoods, but we can't really do much. Because
I think
unless we like bunny pocket or something, I don't know.
the Gibdos work a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gibdos
It,
do
it could
2
be like a
hearts
tag
there.
team combo, right? Damage
Right.
boosting, faster into the Gibdo. It's like a slingshot,
Exactly.
spike.
Slingshot engaged.
Yes.
Yeah,
no.
see, twice
Okay.
twice is unnecessary though.
Yeah, that was bullying. That was just outright bullying. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit there, a little bit. All right, we're gonna this time get both of them with the
That's
boomerang,
right.
and then we're gonna grab a small key here to the dungeon, and we'll be able to do a couple of things here. Now, I guess this will take you out to the back of Skull Woods. I think if I saw those connectors the right way, which not ideal here. Eykir just gonna spend the key here, so that means Eykir is gonna need to find another Skullwoods key.
Oh, but small key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not common for cross keys to be in Skull with small key go mode, but this is a situation. I agree.
Yeah, he just forced forced that possibility. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. You know, probably won't be anything. Might be a thing. I mean, so that's always the trick with this is might be.
That's right. By the way, Jamo has decided to again take a difference of strategy. Jamo seems to be more focused on dungeons. So far, we are yet another dungeon, but this is Green Pendant Ice Palace.
Yeah, that's right. This is Green Pendant, isn't it? Yeah, I just kind of thought, oh yeah, Jamo's going into a dungeon. Yeah, makes perfect sense. And then yeah, it's actually Green Pendant. Oh yeah, right. Okay. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, look, we had again everything. Nice lamp, by the way, hilarious.
Ooh, and a big key to Turtle Rock over on
TR,
Eykir's
okay.
side on under the rock on the way to the desert there.
That's 50 rupee cave. Okay. Did Eykir activate his flute, by the way? I want to say so far.
No.
Which I thought maybe he would have gone to CAC and then activated this thing, but
yeah, I guess deciding, wanting to come to desert first, kind of wondering if this is, hey, I'm gonna check the desert back, not the desert back, but the mire side again. Now that I have now that I have the mirror.
Oh right, yeah. That's true.
And walking all the way to CAC to activate the flute to fly all the way down here. Yeah, I mean. Difference of opinion on which way to go here is we're gonna take another look up there, see that it's just a couple of bombs, as Jamo still was
trying to get iced tea real quick.
Was an iced tea. We saw that it did have a chest, so there's that there. And Yeah.
You know, as you were talking about, you know, Eykir going to the Meyer area, I was like, oh well, we got mitts at all. I guess we don't have. Oh, I was like, we have flute, but I guess we don't have mitts, right? And then I
Mhm.
was like, do you remember when you said that when we saw mitts on library, that
We
it's
might not get it.
probably not get the mitts
Yeah.
because,
No, I unfortunately
yeah,
do remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, all right. So Eykir is gonna take a second here to set up a mirror portal in the appropriate spot and be able to check the desert main entrance here. Find it's the bomb hut there for 50 rupees. Jamo's about to drop into Cold Stare and have a little tangle there with him. I imagine it'll go pretty well there, but we'll see if something out of the ordinary appears on the screen. More out of the ordinary appears
That's right. That's
on the
right.
screen.
Hopefully, a couple more frames. I
Yeah,
have seen Cold Stare be pretty aggressive.
yeah, yep. What do we got down there on the ledge? Just 5 rupees on Desert Ledge for Eykir's side here, and couple more entrances available. So one of them is dark.
Yeah, too bad we don't have that lamp on Eykir's side that Jamo picked up that we actually were able to see, ironically.
Yep, yep.
Of all the
Funnily
things
enough,
that we were gonna go see in Cold Stare and Ice Palace, was the one chest that we were able to pick up. All right, hey, look, see, Cold Stare is down already.
yeah, apparently it went fine. There's a green pendant flying down. Hopefully it doesn't hit him in the head, and Link actually catches it here. But you know, use your imagination. Oh, looks like he did.
Yeah,
Oh, good
no,
job.
it's just fine. He is not Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, like the apple
Mm,
pendant didn't actually fall on his head and then cause him to discover gravity.
I see how that works. I was thinking maybe just Link walked over and picked it up there after,
It's true. So
kind
we
of
do not know what
kind of like
happened.
those
Yeah.
times when you play. Wait, hold on, Chicken Hut here on Eykir's side. But thinking maybe one of those times where you play. Oh, Castle Towers, small key. Okay,
Interesting.
decent,
Okay,
decent. Yeah,
interesting.
that you
Yeah.
do have that access. But yeah. All right, so back into the dark world here, and since Eykir has full health, is he going to do the Hera thing? I think he's doing the Hera thing.
All right, this sounds pretty good. We also do have a fire source. I'm pretty sure we picked up the Hera small key and paradox as well. So yeah, we got everything in here.
Yeah, we got everything, but yeah, this part's going to take a little bit of time. It's a crystal. That's pretty neat. But there is a part here where you're gonna have to get your sprite back, and yeah, you're gonna want to do that. Oh yeah, you.
Okay, we're done.
Took...
We're done here. We did find our first GT small key.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude, days.
Hmm?
Jamo's in the back of desert.
Yeah, yes.
I'm not gonna see a single arrow.
No.
This is another advantage of Bo Lambos, by the way. The fight takes like 20 more seconds longer than it probably should, and does. So therefore, we have a chance of seeing some Lamolus. Unlike that Cold Stare fight where it was just gone in a flash.
Oh, Eykir is like, okay, I can do the death warp. I can do it. I can do it.
That fairy? Yeah,
that
that fairy is
just
like
over
the
there,
Grim
like...
Reaper. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, successfully did it. Successfully opened the back door as well there. So he's now a sprite.
We can beat the dungeon.
Not gonna go to the basement. I might go to the basement here, honestly. Okay, he's gonna go to the basement. Yeah, because like if you already have spent the key and opened the door and all of this, you've sunk the time into it. Just go for it.
Okay, I have seen
nope,
the regular
not going
arrows.
to the basement. Okay.
Oh, I think he forgot he had the big key or the hook shot or something.
Ah, yeah, okay. Regular arrows. This is for you, Clear Mouse.
This is. I'm very proud that despite all of the internet issues, he was still able to show us some Landmost content.
Okay, another small key to GT in here. So we're starting to get a couple things. For GT. Don't think we saw anything of note on the right side, which not overly surprising, but maybe from there. This is Desert's a crystal, so that's kind of nice.
Desert is a surprising crystal. Okay, so we're really we're certainly racking up the dungeons on Jamo's side. Also, I would like to say they were also racking up some crystals. That is the third one down for him. Not to be outdone though, Eykir is also on his third crystal. Maybe some of them are slightly more in logic than others. Just slightly though.
I'm trying to think like which one of his is in logic right now.
Okay,
Well, I
all
guess
right.
2 of them technically are in logic. He just doesn't have the hammer yet to
Yeah.
put him in logic. He can go get it. He could go get it.
Yeah, he can. Right after he goes pay Zora, I'm sure that's where he'll eventually go to. Actually, he has a flute too, so it actually should be, so it should be pretty feasible for him to go.
Oh yeah. Eventually he'll get there. All right. So, Magic Bat was kind of done. And okay, yeah, Eykir's like, "Oh god, I've got to redo the basement now." So just don't get hit or do get hit. And okay, now now you're going to be
Okay, well now we're gonna get hit like a lot.
yeah. Okay. It was like first just don't get hit and you can just go
Is this
directly
worth
to the
it?
basement.
I hope
or
this is
get
worth
hit.
it. By the way, I really do hope it's worth it.
This is taking some time. Yeah.
Really makes you wonder where that pearl is and how much Eykir is actively avoiding the locations for where that pearl can be or is.
Yeah. Because right now I'm looking. Because I look down at Jamo's screen down there, and I look at his tracker in particular, and you see just how many things he has, but he doesn't have a moon pearl.
That's true. He does not have a moon pearl.
He has so many things.
Okay,
And
well,
as far as
on...
yeah, it's just like he's into pod right now. And doesn't have the pod big key, but so what is he missing? So we know where the TR big key is, but we don't know where the Eastern big key, the pod big key, and the Meyer big key are. So we don't know where those are. Everything else we do.
Yeah, and I guess we also don't really know what our other pendants are. We'll need at least one of the 3 big keys that you said, but we don't know. Like, it might only just be one.
Oh no! Oh, was a compass in the basement.
Yeah, it wasn't even the good compass.
Yeah,
Right,
Eykir's gonna not feel happy about that.
Yeah. This has certainly been a probably calculated time investment for Eykir to do all of Hera without the pearl, which we have seen certainly some of the more steeper parts of the investment. And namely, he had to keep Bunny reviving and not take damage, and then do this like 5 times, which certainly has added up to where he could have probably spent that time doing other things.
Well, yeah. At this point, you've already gone in for it, so you just kind of roll with it, I suppose.
Yeah. We're trying to roll as fast as we can. But we're an hour and 8 minutes in on Eykir's side. We are 57 minutes in on Jamo's side, and we are we're still kind of missing. We're missing. We got our flute. Don't get me wrong, but we are still missing our boots. Which again, those mitts are looking so good once we get those boots.
Yeah, no, that definitely there. If you drop down the center of it looks like if you drop down the center of the mountain right now, you don't really get anything. We're gonna get a
key 2.
Small key 2. Small key to fill
Probably
in the blank.
Not this dungeon.
yeah, something there. Oh, well, Eykir. So with the 1 key here, we'll be able to see pretty much everything that Jamo sees. I think here is Jamo's gonna spend all of his keys though. He's gonna need a pod key now to finish this dungeon, if this dungeon is a crystal.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting that he did spend all of his keys back here. I guess he didn't want to maybe either lose the 50-50 between Harmless Hellway and Big Key Chest, right? And then he's just willing to say like, well, I still need pod big key anyway. Probably need a pod small key. Or yeah, bring up a very, very good point. Like, we've already gotten 4 crystals so far. 2 out of the remaining, I don't know, whatever, the remaining dungeons we have are going to be pendants. Pod could very well be one of them.
Yep. Okay, so that was a small key to Skull Woods. Okay, so that bails
that's very
Eykir
necessary.
out right there.
Yeah, that's very necessary.
Yeah, so they won't be able to do any key shenanigans there, as we're gonna... Eykir's gonna come in to the pod dark maze here really quick and give us a quick look at what the items were that Jamo's picking up here. I'm assuming since we haven't had any updates here from Centroid in the past couple of seconds that they're not particularly exciting items, but at least we'll know now.
Mm-hmm. Now, couldn't we? I guess with our powers combined, we can see what the item is here in Dark Cross, or not Dark Cross, Dark Maze, because so Jamo's the one with the lamp. Mm-hmm. So, but Eykir is the one with the frames.
Yeah, Eykir is the one with the functioning stream at the moment.
So we as long as we overlay the two streams together, then we can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, right. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, okay, so where is this moon pearl likely to be? And I'm kind of racking my brain right now trying to figure it out, and I'm gonna put a bit of a guess right now on the second chest in Aga Tower.
Ooh, okay, that's a good guess.
There's because there's enough little pieces from here and there and here and there, and that's one of the few things that we haven't seen yet. And with the lamp that's in Ice Palace that Jamo's got here, plus the castle tower key that Eykir's got from I want to say that was like the cave in what am I saying, checkerboard cave there. That it was in the checkerboard cave entrance in Mire. Yes. And it's got me to this point where I'm going, well, I wonder if that's where, or if that's what it is here.
We're really trying to track down any remaining logical options, right? Because we've done a lot of not logical options, and they haven't really led to anything.
Right. Yeah, no, there's been a ton of stuff there. As Jamo picks up another mystery key there. Might have been Mire, might have been I don't know exactly there. I was trying to okay, what changed on the tracker?
Yeah. Now I guess I'm kind of curious if Jamo will follow up on continuing his dungeon rush, right? Like we did see Eykir especially get that small key of skull out of Rupee Basement and Pod. So that is a small key that Jamo can use to go and beat. Again, we know this is Red Crystal Skull, right? So that could be. I don't think we found the bomb. Oh no, we must have found the bomb shop. That can be another Purifier entrance location.
That could be.
It can't be a pearl for what it's worth, but it can still be something.
Right. Okay, so Eykir...
Oh, that's right. This one's available.
Oh, right? Yeah. This could be there too, but it's not there.
It's the other. It's the wrong color of circle.
Right. I guess there's these two chests. I hadn't remembered that Eykir had picked up this.
Okay,
now Jamo finding Eastern Palace.
Where did you
find Eastern Palace? Was this on top of the mountain? Where were you here a second ago? with Jamo's stream being the way it is, I'm kind of mostly watching Eykir here, who picks up.
Yeah. It's harder to figure out. Yeah. Okay. It's a good sword. Dark World Cac.
Dark World Cac. So, okay. So then, if it's in the Dark World, then this is definitely not going to be a Pearl location. But anyway, Eykir is going to pick up the couple of things here, and then hopefully not immediately. Hopefully, going to take a second to check that other entrance, because that's where the saw him as a bunny near the library. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I think I get you. Okay, thank you there, chat there, for helping us out there.
Do you think our pearl can our pearl be in Eastern? I kind of lost track of everything, but
I think Eastern's in Dark World. So if Eastern's in Dark World, then no. I mean, but we do know Eastern's.
But he's not a bunny. That's the thing. I cannot imagine him being even as delayed as this much. I don't think he bunny revived. Only Will does that.
Yeah, fair. Um, Easter, maybe this was just the library and we missed it. I mean, it could
Mm,
be like if it's just in here, then that's hilarious because this has been so open for so long and nobody bothered to do it there. Could be
yeah.
K45. K45 might be it. Yeah, that K45 might be it. Okay, then in that case, then yeah, we've got a chance at Pearl being in here. Okay, K45 would make sense here as this has turned into a team effort of like, hey, what's in here? All right, there's the second key to Misery Mire for Eykir. All right, Jamo is making his way around. We were gonna look at Centroid here in a minute and say, hey, what's that? Probably. Here's my bet for possible Pearl location. I was very wrong. That is 5 rupees. Okay.
All right, Iker, gonna go do
Yeah.
more connectors through TR.
Okay. We're into the room.
Maybe we'll get something good.
We're
Oh, we were so close in order to get a good screen. My guess is that we did not get Pearl out of this thing.
Yeah, Centroid,
See,
any chance Centroid can confirm whether or not there was Pearl there?
it was trash.
It was
Oh my
trash.
gosh! All right, well Zelda gets to sleep well tonight. Like, you know, at this point, again, like at the hour something mark, however you want to measure this, where you've done so much bunny walking and so much things. Like when you find Eastern there without being in full clear, like I would be pretty tempted to go in. Not gonna lie.
I mean, at this point, you have to kind of go in here. I'm trying to think. Okay, so let's. So if we know that all of that isn't it, Mimic Cave is available. Once you grab your hammer from Zora here, and so right now, we do this. Is it possible for Pearl to be on Desert Right and Desert Small there? Well, if we get a second Castle Tower key, yes. Yeah, that is a possibility here. It looks like Eykir is about to finally pick up his hammer real fast here as Jamo's now gonna continue his bunny walking through here. So there's a hammer for Eykir.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't really
gonna
actually
be
know if the hammer has really delayed Ikea all that much.
no, it really hasn't. I mean, outside of wanting to go into Ice Palace, but Ice Palace had a lamp.
Had a lamp, that's what we caught. Yeah, I don't know if it
Yeah,
had
and
much else.
I don't think it didn't have anything of note, no big keys or boots or anything really
Mm-hmm.
particularly interesting right now. So like it's a bit of a question of like, what do you want to do here? Yeah. Graveyard Ledge would be a possibility once we find the Moon Pearl, but until then we can't cut through any of those bushes or get around the edge there. So we're all just kind of waiting to see exactly as the Zora key turned out to be a key to Ice Palace.
Okay, maybe that was something.
And
Right. Essentially, actually mentioned that when when Jamo was over here. So
right, yeah,
right,
he did.
it was
Didn't
ice
it? So
key
this
and
is a
pod key.
pod
Yeah.
key, right? This will be a pod key then, right? Yeah, good memory. All right, if we grab the pod key there, and everybody starts getting confused.
Do we have the book? We are checking Bombo's tablet on Jamo's side.
Bombo's tablet's an option. It's a stupid option, but it's an option.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen the Pearl here?
Oh yeah,
Wouldn't it be
yeah,
so stupid and
yeah.
hilarious? Very
Because you
intense
gotta
for
walk.
us.
Yeah, you gotta walk all the way around there. Something was dropping from the sky. It's Centroid.
Oh. Okay. We will find out if he has a Pearl very shortly. Once he
Yeah, it's
gets
like-
into this portal. Map of desert,
Map
thank
of
you.
Desert. All right.
Okay, he did not hop back in this portal. I thought
He didn't even hop back in the
but-
portal here. He's just messing with us at this point. All right. Ike, you're gonna go finish off Desert here.
We will most likely see a very different Desert Lamos fight on Eykir's side. Namely, we will actually see some
Probably.
Lamos moving, but also different
Oh,
areas.
right. They might explode a little faster, I'd imagine. Well, where is that stinking pearl? There's
I mean, you did say second chest at Castle Tower. That is an option, right? That
we
Castle Tower
checked it
key.
though. It was
We
5.
did check it. Oh,
It was
only
only
5 rupees.
5 rupees.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And we checked all of Eastern.
See, we don't have laser bridge is an option if we had a way to get to it, but like at the moment we don't have the keys that are necessary.
Yeah.
There is one, I mean, Mimic Cave right now is kind of a big, kind of the one that's sticking out to me as, we have Hammer. That's the one thing nobody has gone to check yet. Maybe that's it. Small keyed pod there for Eykir as well. There is on top of the mountain right now. There is the one, Paradox Cave entrance that we do have access to with your mirror and your hammer. Haven't been there. That's like the one
Paradox
place.
Top. Yeah.
Yeah, one place in the light world that we have not been yet. So your guess is as good as mine. So we're at the potion shop here over on this side. Did we turn in the mushroom? We did turn in the mushroom.
I wonder what we got from the mushroom.
All right. What did we get? Jamo never tell. A lady never tells.
Yes. I'm sure that's the only reason why he decided not to say anything to us.
Right. Has everything to do with that. I'm not just filling time.
I'd like to know where Eykir would like to go next. Right now. I guess he has some options. Like he can go into Ice Palace. That is something he can do.
Yeah. This was the Bumper Cave. Okay, so Bumper Cave is what was there in CAC. Oh, I missed that earlier. That kicked you out somewhere in the dark world there. Yeah, it kicked you out right this. So I think this will be a quick Skull Woods clear.
Okay. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Still out of logic. We only have 2 skull
still
skulls?
not good. It's definitely and one of the keys is always in Dark World, so this won't be the pearl. Jamo did get to Mimic Cave and did not.
Centroid, you are under contractual obligation to tell us if Jamo got the pearl.
We're gonna go with no.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Or Centroid is like, man, I don't know. Like I'm trying here, doing the best I can. Got distracted.
All good. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything. All right, Eykir though, he's in his tempered sword moth fight. Got rid of those pesky sword beams. That's exactly why we're taking so much damage. And then Moth decides to not cooperate whatsoever.
Oh my god, these
okay.
Those spikes were being very, very aggressive there, man.
Within me a fast
it's crazy.
And more post. Oh my gosh, Eykir, help.
Yeah, it's amazing just how like off the rails that fight can get with this. He's hit Moth like 17 times, and Moth is still not dead.
Yeah. Okay. It takes 19 licks to the center of a Tootsie Moth. This is what I've learned today.
Oh my god, that sounds like the worst Halloween treat ever. Oh my god.
Are you glad Halloween is over, Days?
Yeah, no, I am actually. That's a lot of work for me. But okay, so Eykir, another crystal there. So Eykir has 5 crystals, no moon pearl. You know what, Eykir, I have a challenge for you. I mean, finish the game. No moon pearl, sir.
Exactly.
You get no moon pearl for this game.
I would love to see a pearl. Now, I will say, there was one race in the Cross Keys tournament this year, where I believe it was Gem finished pearlless. Like, didn't ever find the pearl. Like, the entire
dream.
seed, which is exactly Cross Key's
The
dream. Haven't seen it until basically this season. So it took multiple many rando races in order to be able to cover this. So I'm certainly hoping for a repeat here.
Oh yeah,
Because I guess at this point, I think you're right. If we see the Pearl, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Be like, you couldn't just hold out for like a little longer. I mean, even for, especially for Jamo, right? He's only an hour and 10 into this thing. He doesn't even have to hold out for that much longer.
Right. We've been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes, but Jamo is like now in space right now, so time is bending for him. You know, it's sped up for us, but it's slowed down for him. Yeah, you know, we're doing some interstellar stuff right here. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, at this point, Eykir's gonna work into, you know, into actual stuff here. It looks like this is gonna be an Ice Palace clear on Eykir's side. So you know, we know that this isn't gonna be much of anything here. I guess at this point, would say, hey everyone, follow the runners. Do that. Give them, give them candy.
Candy. Do I get candy?
Candy.
Okay. Or do I have to stream? Do I have to stream to get candy? If so, that might be too hard of a job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you enjoy seeing high level play, I'd say go ahead. And definitely give these guys a follow here. Is you know they know what they're doing apparently, and
yes, they most certainly do. Yes.
I just had a thought.
What is your thought, Dave?
Wait, how many? Has anyone checked Green Pendant yet?
Well, if anybody can check Green Pendant, that would be Jamo, and I don't know if we've actually turned it in.
I wouldn't be able to tell you if we've seen it there. Oh, there was blue mail. Oh, that's where Jamo got blue mail. That's why his clothes changed.
Okay.
I thought he was cold.
That makes sense. Well, he's in California. I don't know if those people know the meaning of the word cold. Like it's pretty temperate over there.
One time I was in San Francisco in like July.
Well, San Francisco's got like, you know, like wind.
Cold.
Yeah, well, it's got like things that are blue, right? Like ocean and like coast and wind and sky and stuff, right? I can understand.
Oh yeah. No, it definitely has a handful of things there. Okay, Jamo down in the desert area. Gonna go ahead and see a whole bunch of stuff and flute away and.
Look at those such vanilla flute spots. It's like almost as if you knew what they were, as opposed to being shuffled.
Yeah. Oh wait. Right, that is a thing.
Oh,
that's the mushroom.
Okay.
Hi, mushroom. Okay. Hi, mushroom. That is not the pearl. All right, Jamo. I guess Jamo goes here to do probably the Aga stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go check that Aga chest and. Oh no! Right. Oh, okay. So interesting news. TR is a pendant.
TR is a pendant. We have a small key from somewhere.
Yeah, just go for it, right? You go directly to Laser Bridge right here.
Yeah. I mean, we can. I guess we can also beat Trinex. Oh no, we can't get. No. We can only get.
You can do one, but not the other. You could do both if we pop open another
small key to the dungeon.
Yeah, I mean it's Laser Bridge. There's 4 chests down there, so
4 keys to this dungeon. Gotcha.
Yeah, 4 keys. That's where they've been the entire time.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
All right, so Pod and Meyer for last pendant here. We don't have the big key to either. We still don't have the big key to what's it called? Eastern. So
and we know it's not an Eastern.
Yep, we do know it's not an Eastern. So okay. They're into the corner here. Eykir smacking him with a sword, breaking out the big guns, and that is that.
Okay, how many Laser Bridge chests will we see?
2 right now.
Okay.
There's 2. We see
any
2.
Opens?
Oh, openings. How many openings will we see?
we need some precise frame here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with we will see 0. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, they're just not even giving me a chance to like meme or
chest turn.
anything. It's just there. Okay, so that's why we haven't seen Laser Bridge yet, because Laser Bridge is Desert Palace East and
Okay.
East,
Yeah.
and
That's a sucky location.
yep, very sucky location for sure. And there's not. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's in desert. Okay.
We're gonna go through desert. Yet another. So this might be what Eykir did earlier, and this might be like a moth. Going back to Dark World. Gonna go back. I had also completely forgotten that Eykir, I guess, hasn't activated his flute just until now. We've just never been a CAC, maybe.
All right. Well, we're gonna go activate the flute. We activated the flute. We're gonna turn in our mushroom. We're gonna go back to the Dark World.
Okay, something was in Desert Big Chest.
Yep. Yeah, it was not much of anything, if I remember right, from seeing it on Eykir's side. Okay, we get the bottom of Paradox Cave there. It kicks you right into the middle of a village of outcasts. So Laser Bridge did have the GT big. Okay, so now that is actually
we can climb.
Kind of interesting. Well, you can climb if you want to, deal with the, the key logic implications and everything else with that.
Well, but like the MIDI helmet chests are 0 small key locked, right? This is what I was wondering about.
Well, it's more that the Laser Bridge. I think the laser bridge keys. Wouldn't that be?
Oh, I see. That's like 3
PR keys, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because of the thing.
Eykir, buy the bomb.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't he lose the bomb?
Yes.
Yeah.
He'd look, it's something to do, okay? All right, we're in a giving season now.
He does.
Right?
He does have a lot of money. That's fair. He does have a lot of money.
I don't know where Jamo is. Oh, he was trying to get into. He's gonna try and bunny super bunny into Meyer Ferry. My guess is he wasn't successful, or he was so successful that he just already bypassed it.
Eykir's probably extremely excited right now. Sweet, I found the dungeon.
I found my
pearl. The pearl is definitely here.
Yeah. What is Eastern Big Key is?
Yeah, I don't know. I really am starting to think, Clearmouse, that it's that one, Paradox top entrance on there, and I'm trying to think what it is. Probably something like Meyer up there or something, because I think out of the big connector, big drops, we've seen all of them.
Days, I have just
remembered. My god, right, Jamo. Yeah, this is very much an option.
I think at some point at the beginning of the stream, it was like, you must be pretty desperate if you're to come mid-game back into Thieves Town Big Chest. I believe we have hit that mark.
Yeah. I think we were talking about shenanigans and all sorts of stuff here, and we've definitely passed the shenanigans threshold.
By passing, do you mean just like blazing by it? Because we have been.
It exploded in a fireball that you can see from space. All right, like we stepped over the line, picked up the line, smacked the line against the side of a wall repeatedly, and how much do you want to bet it's just like Eastern Palace Big Key?
Oh my gosh. I was also thinking about this too. It could be like a TR small key, right? And we just get a bunch of TR small keys to put Trinix and logic. And you're just like, why game? Why must you? Why must you do this to us?
Yeah, because it's funny.
It is funny. Let me say again how much of a great time I am having watching the seed as opposed to playing the seed.
Yeah, no, I'm having a fantastic time over here. Kind of waiting with bated breath of, is it in here, Jamo? What do you say?
Is it in here? Okay. I saw a pod key light up, so I don't think that was the answer.
Is it a pod key? Pod key.
Pod key.
Let's see here. So pendant that, pendant that. You know,
Hotkey
theoretically,
did us nothing.
there's no way. No. There's no way it could be on ped. That'd be insane. We legitimately don't have enough things. Okay, green pendant. Here's the check.
Finally,
It's,
this is the.
It's a
I don't know
drop
what
down.
it is. Drop down, yeah. It's the boots! Centralite.
Is it boots? Really?
It's the boots! Yeah, I saw the boots line. Look at those bright, shiny red shoes. Do you know how sad Jamo probably is?
Oh my
By
gosh!
delaying
What?
the
Wait!
boots.
Oh my God! It's King's Tomb. Like King's Tomb entrance.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
It's got to be the King's Tomb. Well,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it doesn't
we got
have to be the
intimates.
King's
I mean,
Tomb
it could
entrance.
be a bonk rocks, right? And maybe these mitts are, could be like ice pals. But the point is, we have more than one option at this point.
Yeah. No, we have 3. Well, I have 4 actually. 4 now.
We have Smith now, I think, right? We can do Smith Chain with
Well,
our mitts.
no, not with
Without
that
mitts.
pearl.
You're right,
Not
you're
without
right,
that
yeah.
pearl
Yeah,
yet.
the pearl, right.
All right.
I think Jamo's gonna go check the paradox entrance that you were talking about the whole earlier. We are here at Ice Rod Cave with
It's
the one check.
It's a check. It's the pearl's not lighting up, so I'm guessing that's not it.
Okay, at this point, again, remember, we don't want to see the pearl anymore. Okay, it has forsaken us for this long. I will say that the boosts were self-inflicted for how late these guys have delayed it, because they could have turned the green pendant at like any time, and they didn't. But the pearl, though, like that's still kind of out there, right? And that's not really their fault.
King's Tomb is
We're running out. Is
Meyer Shed.
Okay. All right. I see the pearl lit up.
There's the pearl.
There. Okay. We have.
So it was. Yay! King's Tomb entrance. I was right. Hooray! Go me.
That's right. Hard mitts locked. Okay, look, Days, everybody can celebrate, right? We were all celebrating the fact we finally got the mitts at the... See, in Jamo's case, right? Look how early he got it. It is like hour 20, 19 even, right? What is he complaining about?
Yeah, no, he's probably completely fine. He's now actually into Meyer and able to complete, Tower of Hera without any problem. And this is knowing everything that we know, I imagine probably going to see a flute to 5 pretty quickly after this to go, I'm missing a couple of keys and I have all of GT basement. Well, why don't I go check that?
Yeah, speaking of basements, Jamo was here in Hera basement. Does he not feel behind? Not that Eykir is.
I mean, he's got a 15-minute lead at this point.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
He's fine.
All right. What was I thinking? You're right. That's just how you win at rando. Just slow down your timer.
Exactly. Just, like I said, play from space. Take the space shuttle up. Go ahead. Do whatever you can. There. It's simple. Eykir now into.
Also.
This.
Yeah, I mean, as part of like routing or whatever, I'm just gonna assume that because both of them did it, maybe it was just more efficient to get this Thief's Town big chest on the way to turn the green pendant. But like, man,
it hurts.
It hurts. It's just like we've Gator walked for so long. Eykir is Gator walked for like more like 20 minutes, basically more than than Jamo has here.
Yeah, no. Eykir's in rough shape here, but I mean, pretty soon should be able to at least get his boots. Then he'll have that moment of oh
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
The good news for Eykir though is it has cleared 6 dungeons now. At the time that Jamo is actually at and doing things, I don't know how many. I don't know if that's ahead or behind. I imagine it's probably a little behind, just because you give someone 15 minutes with the boots. They're typically gonna be able to finish some dungeons in that time.
Yeah. Or find something else that are leading to them. Yeah, leading to the dungeons, right? So speaking of go mode, right? We still don't know our last pendant. Our last 2 pendants, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, we're missing big keys to all of them. There are vanilla boots. Ugh, gross.
yeah, yeah. If
Ice
we wanted
Palace
vanilla boots, we
cleared.
would either play like vanilla preset, or we would play like what is it, Z1 Ambrosi-Wanna or something like that, where I think Green Pennant Turn always gives you the boots.
I,
Anyways, it was a ladder mode that
yeah,
was probably short lived.
yeah. I will. I'll give this. I'll give this seed one measure of kindness here, in that the boots and the mitts were placed right next to each other.
Okay, that's
So
true.
that
That's very
is the
convenient.
one little bit of kindness I will take from this seed. But like everything else has been kind of trash.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It gave you, kind of added insult to injury. It also kind of gave you some like false hope, right? You're like, oh my gosh, you see again the mitt or the glove on library. Oh my gosh, those boots. Surely they're coming, right? Yeah.
yeah, no,
Hmm.
everything is good here. Eykir gets really excited, and he finds out that your princess is in another castle.
Yeah, but we do get some riches out of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Yeah. The people who say that money can't buy you happiness, they just don't have enough money.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. Do you who do you like not working?
Why,
Yeah. I
yes, I
kind of
do.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, there you are. All right, so it's a
Well,
Quake medallion to get in here. So, if the game wants to throw some more shenanigans at us, there's something it can do.
as soon as we get that pearl, we're all over this quick medallion. Maybe, probably not.
Hmm.
We probably have better things to do. That
Oh
is
yeah.
crystal number 6. Yeah, for both Eykir and Jamo.
Yep.
Okay, here we are. We are into our probably next most densest item location.
Yep. Eykir deciding that it's probably better to go check the
Mm-hmm.
Mimic Cave and the Mushroom Turn in here before committing to checking those boots entrances. But be just a second. Be just a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Probably be there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the flippers were available pretty early in Logic, and so therefore, like the hammer was also available, right? You just had to go to the place, right? With Waterfall
Right.
Fairy. So maybe this could be like a little hedging of the bets here, like just in case, right? Like you don't want to go and commit to some very long thing when you could have just done this. I'll just do this 15 seconds right before, and we'll be fine.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Speaking of which, we're gonna check our first one over here. There, Eykir, that first bonk rocks outside Link's house was nothing. As soon as he flutes up to 2 there, it's probably gonna get to his Moon Pearl. We'll get to see the pearl in all of its pearly glory.
Early glory. We're
Pearly
not dead,
glory.
are we? This isn't like the pearly gates.
This
We're s-
would
we're still okay.
explain so much. But the first chest, it's the left chest. All right. Yay!
Alright, we did it.
Hour
1 hour
43 pearl. Oh
Oh.
boy.
Now, on paper, again, like this is like a late pearl. I can also like be very interesting because like you'll be forced to do a lot as a bunny. Like, but again,
Mhm.
that sometimes you can kind of say like I feel like that can maybe work better on paper than in practice because in practice, like we saw what Iker was doing. Let's say in Hera, where he was bunny reviving on like 10 hearts each time, and he did this about 5 times. Where it's like, yeah, you in theory can like you don't need the pearl, but that pearl really helps just speed things up a bit, right?
Yeah, that's almost one of those things you do at the end of the game where, like, if that's your last crystal or something, you're just like, yeah, sure. Uh, man, I don't think Jamo has found anything on the left side. None of our big keys that we're missing here. But yeah, Eykir's gonna be like, hey, do you guys want to know for sure? I'll check it
Yeah.
for you. Here we are.
Thanks, Iker. You're a real pal.
Mhm. 3 GT keys right now. See here, if you're, yeah, no, and Jamo's got the exact same amount of dungeons cleared here. I imagine we're going to see pictures of the climb here in just a minute.
Mm-hmm. Now you brought up a pretty interesting point earlier, right? Like that DT was on laser bridge, something that Eykir doesn't have for one,
Yeah,
so he can't
Eykir
do it. But
does
also
not
too,
have
like how
that.
are yeah, but also like how are we like uh, one? I guess what's behind pyramid if you happen to know or somebody happens to know, but also like how logical is this? Like maybe we don't care anymore at this point. We just need items and checks to be done.
Yeah, that's a hard one to say because thinking about it here, the well's behind GT right now, so
Oh,
there's going to be
okay.
5 items back there, and you're okay. Theoretically, you are what? What is it? Laser Bridge is it 3 TR keys here? It's been
Three
a while.
QR. Yeah, yeah,
Three
it's
three
three.
TR
Yeah.
keys. So Laser Bridge is 3 TR keys, right? We have 1 TR key. And we have seen so much. So if you're following key logic here, what Jamo's doing probably doesn't. He's playing ahead of the logic to do this. Like he might be too far ahead of the logic. As yeah, it's just the thing over there. So yeah, I don't know. Like it, but you know, say one of these locations was Meyer, and only thing that's in Meyer are a whole bunch of, say, you know, Turtle Rock keys, 2 more Turtle Rock keys, and a 4th GT key. If that's what's in there, then well, okay, then you've successfully guessed where the logic was going, and now you're way ahead.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's yeah, you're just playing. You're playing with your best guesses right now. It was Bombos. Bombos was what the
Combos.
witch
Okay,
had.
okay,
All right.
okay. I don't think that I want to say that we came out of the Meyer entrance, which is Bombo, so we
Yep,
maybe don't need
we did.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
did. We don't need that right now. Like as far as entrances go, we have like the entrance to Turtle Rock. We've got Graveyard Ledge. The couple in Village of Outcasts we couldn't do because we've been a bunny for this entire time.
Excellent
We've
reminder.
got to
Yeah.
actually. There's a handful of entrances that we do not have access to yet. So you know, Eykir's gonna knock some of those out for us right now and see if we find another dungeon that's gonna help us out real
We
quick.
have the back of Skull Woods now available to us. Hey,
That
look,
was
speaking of those
very.
pearl locked timely, that was very timely.
That was very yeah. That works real well. So
Okay.
that's the Thieves Town entrance is Misery Mire right now.
Yeah, so we don't have the Meyer Big Key. It could still be in this dungeon, don't get me wrong. But not right now, like we're because Eykir and Jamo are both the 6 crystals apiece, and we don't know definitively what the pendants and crystals are. Like this can be some pretty high variance, right? Like we may just even get like maybe this is a crystal, and then Meyer Big Key's here, and then Eykir now is like, you know, looking real great, right? We just don't know.
Now, yeah, we had no idea what's going on here exactly. So we get a map of Pod, and yeah, gonna kind of keep on going here. Yeah, going directly to left side Meyer here. 2 keys to Meyer here. You're gonna do this because you're gonna just go, well, if I got 2 keys to Meyer, where's my 3rd key? All right, the way we are. Oh my God, what? I was about to say, Jamo had a stream for a second there. He had red mail and
Oh, he has
wow.
red mail now.
Yeah, he's got red mail now. Okay, crazy. Yeah, he's got red mail now and is running to the thing. Apparently, Eastern Palace got cleared in this time. Man,
Okay, we must have found. Okay, my guess is we found the Eastern Palace Big Key on the climb, which that is very good for Jamo.
Yeah,
Wait, are we done then? What do we have left?
Meyer Big Key or Pod Big Key? Wait,
Okay, we were at 5 crystals apiece.
wait, he's doing Eastern Palace right now. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait, so
Shenanigans have gone
no?
here. That's where we're out. Clear mouse here. Hold on a
Okay.
second here. I guess maybe Pod is there.
As a pendant. Okay.
Is Pod a pendant or Pod a crystal? Because according to the tracker, he's got Pod Big Key, and if he's got Pod Big Key,
He's here in
then
Crystal
he's in
Eastern,
go
right?
mode. And there's the
But
big
he's just
key
here.
to Meyer.
Hilarious. But Meyer, like
I don't know what Meyer is. We don't know what Pod is.
Okay.
We don't know what
Good
Meyer is.
point.
One of these
Okay.
is one of these is it. So
You know, the only way I guess at this point to find out whether it's a pendant or crystal is to beat the dungeon, and we will find out the only definitive way whether or not we're actually going to finish the game.
Yep. This is we're gonna know here in a minute, I suppose. Eykir mirroring.
Eykir is leaving.
Out?
Okay. He wants to check his map. Interesting.
Pod was the pendant.
PR and Pod. Okay.
Okay, Pod was the pendant. So if you find Meyer, that is that then. Okay. So yeah, I guess that, it's a little slower to do that, but like,
I guess
faster than
big chests. Yeah, it's faster than actually like going all the way to Vitreous and finding out it's a pendant, right? Like I can certainly understand. I can certainly understand.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Jamo just popped out of Pod there. I don't know if that was popping out of Pod there after checking a map or
Everyone
popping out
pops
of Pod after beating it. Yeah, beating it. I'm not sure what that was. I might have. I run to Pod. Everything's fine. Wait, that says P. I'm running out of Pod.
Yeah. P is for Chris pendant. We don't need that anymore. But yeah, it looks like, okay, according to them, at least according to Centroid, our tracker, like he did mark in this case, well, he marked a lot of things, but also like Pod's a pendant, Meyer looks like it's a crystal, so, okay, right. This at least, whether Jamo knew it or not, knows it or not, he's gonna find the big key here, and then, he'll be finishing relatively shortly. Somehow our delay got a little bit better, maybe? Like, yeah, I thought at some point we were like 15 minutes apart, and somehow, again, maybe Jamo's losing his gravitational pull a little because we have closed the gap. Maybe not. Yeah, we're at 19 minutes now.
Coming in from orbit there. Everything has kind of evened out a bit. But yeah, it's looks like Jamo's gonna be fairly comfortably ahead in this one. I'm guessing just from Eykir's in the same dungeon 10 minutes later. It's probably
yeah. I mean, I will say that they both maybe made some decisions that they were not very thrilled about, or maybe look, Jamo is on Ganon. And we have fast forwarded like 4 minutes. This is how literally time works now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there's red mail, all sorts of fun stuff there. All right. Okay. So whoever is playing with the servers there over around Jamo's place there, please feed it more cookies.
Yeah, more cookies would be okay. It does maybe look like things are a little bit maybe just overall delayed, in that it looks like so Jamo's gonna finish up, and then Eykir most likely is going, like, this is probably when Jamo finished, and then Eykir said, "Thank you. Let's go talk."
I'm gonna stop worrying about doing this anymore now. All right. That's fourth silver into Ganon there. Go ahead, get your GGs into chat there for Jamo. It's going to take the win today off of this very, very interestingly placed Pearl and whole bunch of other stuff there. So
this Pearl was quite amusing. It did look like, unfortunately, we couldn't finish Pearlless because Meyer was behind the Pearl, like hard required, because you couldn't get into Thieves Town without nobody likes Meyer.
Yeah.
Big GGs though. I don't actually quite know the record between this group or them. I think this is Jamo versus Eykir first race, and then Jamo will take the win. So
yeah, well done there for sure. Not an easy seed by any means. Even if you sub to it, even if you do end up sub-2ing a seed like that,
I don't.
sub-2ing a seed like
Do you
that's
feel
pretty
like you've
good.
sub 2 days? I don't know. There might be like the physical, and then there's the mental.
Yeah, true. I mean, your brain is probably going, "I'm angry at you. Why did you make me do that?" But yeah, no, that was a wild one for sure. I have to go mention it there to the guys if they are planning on coming over here to complain about everything that they just had to do. But we'll see if they'll join us over here. But yeah, I guess that's Group K. I probably should go pull up the challenge and figure out exactly where is everybody and what they're doing, and how everything stands there. It looks like up, and here they are. All right, fair enough. And we got our runners here now. GG's to you guys there, Eykir and Jamo.
Okay,
GG's,
nice.
Jamo.
GG's.
Yo,
We're here to
GG.
complain about everything about the seed.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. We also have lots of complaining to do. I know both of you guys. But please continue. You guys get first dibs.
I was Eastern Big Key Gobo, and James was on the climb, and didn't remember where the GT Big Key was. So where was that?
You get
Laser
it?
Bridge.
It's on Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had that
okay.
before Pearl. It was out of Logic, but I think Crystal Roller was in Logic, so I didn't want to go there because I was like, I'm just one TR small away from beating Trinex, but then it was a pendant anyway.
Same. I chose not to go back because I stole the key, thinking I'm gonna get a second key somewhere. Just go to Laser Bridge, beat Trinex, and then pendants. I guess not that important, and that hurt. If I'd gotten that big key, I would have climbed when I went back to after game Moon Pearl going to Gannis Tower.
But before we talk about the scene, you know what's really funny? My OBS has a green square now.
Of course.
I don't know why. What are the... How is that even possible? How did it... I got DDoSed for exactly the length of the seed.
It's the long con, right? Jamo actually wanted to secretly play with delay in the main tournament, and so this was his way of basically sabotaging. And then at some point, I think we were like, I don't know, like 15 minutes or something apart from, at least on stream.
I'm sorry, that's so weird. I've never had that happen before. Maybe I should have tried to restart the stream or something. I don't know. I think something was weird with my internet because I saw something going on with the upload.
Playing the ISP.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, what a garbage seed.
Thanks so much.
So did you have the green pendant and you delayed the turn-in forever, or did you not do ice forever?
I didn't do Hyrule Castle first chest when I first found it, and I really regret that because I tend to go make that check and then leave. And I missed Mirror for a while, so I went back to through the Hyrule right entrance, and sequence broke the right side of GT. Was really disappointed. There was nothing there. I went after the Mirror. I eventually went back to the mountain, got flippers, and just started doing Swamp, and went really late to the flipper checks. And then I got Hammer, and I'm like, oh, I can do Ice Palace. But I have a few other things to do first, so we'll do those. Then I finished Ice Palace. It's like, okay. Eventually, we'll have to go back to the mountain to turn this in, but more stuff to do. So yeah, I delayed getting back.
There was just a ridiculous amount of stuff available before Pearl.
Oh,
yeah. I think my row was mostly okay up to Ice Palace. Like, it totally made sense to just go full clear Ice Palace when I had everything for it going into CAC. So I did that. I did that a long time ago.
So yeah, like took the Cape Connector. It's like, oh, I mirror here, do Skullwoods. Then we go down, we mirror, do ice. So they can get.
For me, it was like after Swamp. Like, I need to go do my flute activation, so I just walk down there and do ice. But
same.
Yeah, I delayed that green pendant turn in for so insanely long. Like, I don't know when I beat ice, but it's kind of ridiculous because like our save and quit is right next to it, and we had the flute. I don't know. It was kind of like half forgetting about it, like half I'm finding connectors to Dark World, and I'm low enough on checks that I just have to bunny walk at this point. And also, like, I'm kind of like, I want to get boots before I go there so I can get the library glove. And I'm also kind of like, maybe I have to do Thieves Town Big Chest whenever I go there.
Same. I actually did Thieves Town Big Chest. It was a small key to pod.
Yeah, I did it too. It's really funny because after climbing, I got the pod big and Eastern big. So then I was like, okay, I'm actually go mode if pod is a crystal. and I actually would not have been go mode if I didn't do Thieves Down Big Chest, because that was my 5th pod small. But of course I go there and it's just a pendant anyway.
Yeah, I think I had 5 crystals before finding Moon Pearl. You probably did the same.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had
Maybe
everything
more.
you could.
You could have had Eastern also at that point. Before getting that, just yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't bunny revive GT because I was like, it's so free to get back here, and like I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the game without the pearl. But I guess it was possible.
I was tempted, but I'm like, I better do the green pendant turn in first before I do this because I'm trying to figure out what's left in logic. Once I got that lamp on the ice, I was just like, oh crap, everything I did now is in logic. That's before I knew about the desert left connector going over the right side of the mountain. Everything already in logic anyways.
Yeah, from my perspective, like I had the mirror, I was like, these flippers are lamp locked, except like if I have like a ton of unresolved connectors and there's like 3 must connects on mountain that would all put the flippers into logic, so I can basically just treat it as if the flippers are in logic. There's like almost no way that I don't have a logical connector to mountain.
Yeah, such a crazy seed. 90-minute Moon Pearl. Almost pearlless.
Yeah, and it should
might have been
so
anywhere else almost.
But yeah, I had no idea how to feel because I was so insanely late to that boots and pearl. But then I'm just all of a sudden almost go mode, like potentially just go mode off of climb. And I didn't remember where the GT big key was, but I was like, I think it was in a spot that you might not have it, which you didn't. And then pod was a pendant, so I was like, okay, now I have to look for Meyer. And then literally the first entrance I did to look for Meyer is Thieves Town entrance.
There's Meyer.
And it's just Meyer, and it has the big key. So I was like, okay. And I skipped cutscene as well. So I was like, okay, I think that was pretty good, but I just had no idea how to feel. Because like, I really should have had those boots and pearl for like such a long time.
I know what you mean. I felt really bad about everything after getting boots. I'm like, oh god, it was here. There's mitts, and oh god, there's Moon Pearl. I am so behind.
Yeah,
I kept looking over. It's like, are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Yeah, the classic.
Like 1:30 or something. Because
I skipped Tower Room and cutscene because I was like, felt so bad about the green pendant turn-in.
Oh, yeah, if you get the big key right away, it's like, yep, you're good to go. I need the Eastern big, and yeah, it was a long ways away from that. Laser Bridge might have been my next play, but I don't even know where it came out. You probably don't.
It was right side desert, yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you can't go through that way then.
Yeah, you had to go through the back, yeah. And I still only have 1 TR small too, so it's still 2 TR smalls out of logic as well.
Yeah, I got the one from Race Game. That was it, and the one I stole. I stole the one from.
Yeah, I guess it's the same then.
Yeah, I never found the other ones.
I don't even have that much left because I had full clear GT and everything.
Yeah, TR, GT climb, and a bunch of connectors looking for Laser Bridge, which I was not going to find because I was going to do that first before going through TR right, and so I'd been way behind anyways.
Yeah.
So you guys enjoyed commenting this one. It was crazy.
Well, they probably didn't enjoy it because my stream was just buffering the whole time. But
oh no! You got made fun of, man. That's all. We had lots of fun. We had lots of fun. Yeah. We were sitting here playing a game of like how many items will we actually be able to see? It's like, how many chests do you see? I see 2 chests. How many open chests do you see? I see 2 open chests. How many items did you see? 0. You know, it's just
I can't believe it's just fine right now. It's not dropping frames anymore. Like, that makes no sense. How does that happen the second the second I finish the seed? That's
Friday night streaming, angry internet service. Who knows? It happens. Yeah. It happens to everybody.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I realized how bad it was once I used bow on Lanmo, and then like 15 minutes later, claim I was supposed to use bow in my chat. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's about as far as delayed we had gotten. So it's yeah, but then I guess like towards the end, I guess like the internet must have gotten better or something because you suddenly were like jumping forward now, like minutes at a time, right? So at the end,
Yeah, maybe Telethers, right? It's just because I'm on the idle end screen now, so there's no the bitrate. It doesn't need like any bitrate to send it or whatever. That's probably why. But yeah, I need to figure this out before the next time I do a race.
Yeah. Regardless, GG's. Well done on that seed.
Yep, GG.
Yeah, thanks guys. It was a great scene to watch. I agree.
And I
You
guess
guys
with that,
you guys play? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you guys play twice versus each other? Is that right?
Yes. We
Okay. No.
haven't done
Any
set up
games
game two
twos?
yet. Nope.
Okay.
I've done one game against everyone now.
Yep.
well, we'll be looking on the schedule for when you guys put up game 2 there and see what you guys are going to play and stuff like that.
This was my
But-
choice, so Jamo gets the next choice.
All right, there.
Yeah.
Get to
But
see
it
what
has
it
to
is.
be Kaz boots or tile swap.
You got a preference?
Probably tile swap. It's a little
Okay.
more exciting, I guess, even though it starts without boots.
More fun.
Did notice you banned tile swap against the other two, so I don't know how you feel about that, Eykir, but
Mostly, I figured if I do Kabuki against you, you probably have a definite execution advantage on me if we have to full clear everything. You have to full clear everything anyways in tile swap, but there may be more mystery surrounding it, so I would think I have a
Yeah.
better chance there.
yeah.
Slightly
Oh.
better.
Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, because we'll keep an eye on the schedule there for everyone. If again, to everybody who's watching here, thank you for watching here. Make sure to go ahead and follow your runners. Big shout outs today to Centroid for the yeoman's work there of figuring out what the heck Jamo had actually picked up. But yeah, other than that, anybody else got anything you guys want to add before we send everybody off to their night?
I just thanks Clear Mouse and Days Cloud for the commentating and Centroid for the tracking.
Yep. Thank you guys for the restream, and sorry about my stream.
Okay. We still had fun. So, no, thank you guys both so much. It was still a very fun time to be had. Best of luck to the rest of your races. Days, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Really glad that we were able to do this.
Well, heck yeah. I'll try to be around a little bit more with some of these. Try to make an appearance once in a while. But yeah, anybody,
Yeah, that'd be great.
keep putting these at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I can make my decision from that.
Yeah, sounds great.
But
yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Centroid, again. I think MVP, honestly, of this restream, because he actually saw where all the items were. Yeah. But yeah, right, so I think if you guys, there is one more race on tonight, ongoing on SpeedGaming 2. It is Ridley Dragon versus F. Coughlin on 80 tile swaps. So if you guys want to head on over, lots of races for tomorrow. Yeah, and then until then, good rest of your evening or the rest of your day. Days in Korea.
yeah,
And
right.
yeah, we'll catch you all later.